Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Good. So, welcome to the program, and it's great to have you. So, you were born in Iran and moved to Oslo. Tell us about that journey before we get into music and all that stuff.
Yes, well, I did. I was born in Iran, and I think I moved to Norway um, when I was 16. Yes, and I lived in Turkey before that.
Oh,
So that was a big change of, I mean, cultural change and everything. But I guess a bigger platform for my music.
yeah, no, for sure. And tell us a little bit about how you got into music and some of your early influences that inspired you to do what you do now.
Um, well, I grew up in a musical family. My mom sang, and my dad played an instrument, a traditional one actually. And I was exposed to a lot of music, so that was how I started to get interested in singing, I guess. And I wasn't so good at like playing by the sheets and notes and everything, so I started to like imitate how the notes sound like and everything on the piano, and that would be something else. I mean, that would be a total different song if I wanted to imitate the new song. So I had to write a new melody to that. So that was the start of my songwriting.
How much does your life experience influence the music you make? You know, born in Iran, I lived in Turkey, now living in Western Europe, and so quite the different three different places that are certainly some similarities in culture, but lots of differences in culture too.
Yes, well, I think it helps you to think bigger and have a wider perspective when writing about things. And I don't know. I just try to not do a special. I mean, um, I don't know. I don't like borders and boundaries and everything. So I think that was the main thing that all that had to do with my music. That is borderless, and yeah.
Yeah. Uh, Tell us about some of your influences currently, and who are the artists you look up to that inspire you, get you excited.
Yeah, I do listen to a lot of new artists, but I'm hooked on this guy called Lucky Day. He's making smooth R&B that I mean, I'd die to work with him.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. And so you have a new track coming out. Tell us about that.
Yes, well, it has actually came out. It came out, right? Right? You mean to come on?
Oh yeah, so yeah, the new one, the new track that you have out right now.
Right.
Tell us about
Well,
that. Yeah,
yes, well, come on. I wrote come on a farm in Norway, because of the all of the quarantine things and everything. I wanted to put that out now because it was written in isolation, and I thought it was a great song to put out now. And I did produce and write the song myself, so I felt empowered by it. So I was like, why not?
yeah, it certainly reflects the times. It's a great production also too. And so do you kind of write your own production? Like, are you working alone? Are you collaborating with anyone behind the scenes?
Well, I do mostly write and produce my own songs, but that's because I never felt comfortable to open up in front of other people. But I found I have new friends now that I trust. So I do have one producer that I collaborate with on this album.
Yeah, great. You had mentioned that future vision is to work with particular artists. Anyone else that you see out there that you'd love to collaborate with?
I mean, I don't dare to say, but Frank Ocean is
Yes.
my idol. So, I mean, it would be very nice to, I mean, be in the studio and with him or like watch him do music,
Yeah, you
do his
seem
thing.
really into sort of deep or smooth R&B. That seems to be a type of music that you enjoy.
Yes, I think that is the main, yeah, that is the course.
Yeah. I don't know what your connection is to Iran right now, but like in terms of music happening there, what's the scene like there for sort of modern music and that kind of thing?
Well, that is the people love music. That's something that's, I mean, you can't change that. Like everyone is the same when it comes to art and music, especially. But as a woman, you don't have, you can't sing actually, because I think that's banned to put out music being a woman. So yeah, I couldn't do music if I wasn't around.
Yeah, quite different. Wow, that's interesting to hear. Disappointing to hear too, I guess, in some ways. Where do you want to be 5, 10 years from now? Any future goals?
Um, I mean, it's very hard to look forward right now, and like you can see the world coming. I mean, I see the world coming to an end. It could happen. Like everything can happen right now. So I can't say where I see myself, but where I want to see myself is having a lot more music. I mean, I'm working on this album that I want to put out, and hopefully play some shows outside.
Live shows, right? In
Yeah,
person.
live shows. Yeah.
Have you done
So
any online shows?
I've done one, but that's scary. That's so intimate that I want to feel the energy of the people when I
Yeah,
see.
to be in the same room, I get that for sure. It's been a challenging time for musicians and artists over the last six
Yeah,
months. You know,
yeah.
so hopefully we'll see you live at one point or at some point soon.
I
Um,
really do
where
too.
can people download the track, and where can the people find out more about you?
Well, people can listen to the track on Spotify and everything everywhere else actually. Where you find the music, and they can connect with me on Instagram. I do have a quite interesting Instagram
Great.
on Curly Kid Paria.
Great, and we'll post those links on our Moving in the Right Direction Facebook page so people can connect with you. Thank you so
That's,
much for spending time with us today.
thank you, thank you.